What is up, YouTube? Comic Brains here with a contest entry for EROD212. Huge congrats to you, man. 800 subs is awesome. That's a huge mile marker, especially in the comic book community. We're not that big, but we're pretty big, so that says a lot, especially with the content that you've been putting out. And it's pretty solid. It's really great to see that type of content, especially your, is it slab worthy? I think this community really needed to see something like that, especially be able to get the numbers on our turnaround, pressing fees, grading fees, what our actual the if we were to flip it, the value of profit. I think that was just really awesome uh, series to be putting out, especially in this community. I think a lot of people needed to see that. We sometimes we get a little too hasty on trying to get stuff thrown out there and flipped, and then you know, I think it's just oh, sorry, it's my cat. Um, but yeah, I think that's really great content right there. I think that's really awesome. You've especially once again back to you. Once again, huge congrats to you. 800 subs is just awesome. Solid work, especially on New York Warriors. You're obviously loved in that aspect. You do great content, great feedback. You're just one of the solid members on on keeping that show going and this community. So once again, just huge shout out to you. So this is my entry for you. You asked books that I would like to see pressed and cleaned and eventually graded. I just grabbed a stack of books that were on my pressing list. I got stuff that I want to get pressed, graded, and cleaned. And my first book that I want to get pressed is my Iron Man 128. I've always wanted to find this book raw. This book means a lot to me. I bought this on my 5 years of sobriety, so I'm coming on to 8 years now. So I've had this book for a while, but I've always wanted to find one raw and get it graded and see what the outcome would be. So that is most definitely a book in my collection that I do want to see pressed and cleaned. The next book I want to see pressed and clean is Edge of Spider-Verse #2, first appearance of Spider-Gwen. I most definitely really want to see this book pressed and cleaned. I also, you can kind of see a little bit of, that shelf build up, but I think with a good press, this book can be pretty high. It's not a 9.8 candidate, but I most definitely believe that it can be pressed to be in the nines, and I think that would be pretty solid to have in the collection, especially finding this raw. So that's one of the next books that I would like to see graded. The next set of books that I want to see pressed is my Wolverine miniseries. These are really nice, and I really would love to see these get pressed. I believe that all these are 9 candidates. I think they are pretty high up there. I would really love to see these get pressed and then eventually graded just to see what the turnout for these. And these were a gift. These were given to me from my dad. He recently bought a set that was graded, and he hooked me up with those. So that was pretty awesome. Most definitely would love to see those. The next book, this book was given to me for free. Amazing Spider-Man 194. This was the story with this is that I was at my LCS when a couple came in trying to see what type of comics they had, and the store didn't want the books. I think they just skimmed through them and said, we're not interested in those books. They're just not really what we're looking for. And they were Amazing Spider-Man runs from like was like 180 and up. So, and my LCS is pretty big, and so the ladies said, "Yeah, we're just gonna pass on him." And I asked him before he left what he wanted for him, and he said, "You know, the store didn't want him, so if you want him, here you go." He gave me the big stack of books, and I took him back to my car, and I was like, holy crap! I can't believe that was just given to me. I tried to catch the guy, but they were already gone, so that was most definitely an act of kindness right there. So I really would love to see, what type of press I can get out of this, what type of grade it is for it being a free book. So, and this is, be able to get this for free, I don't think you get any better than that. And the last book that I would love to see get pressed and cleaned and re-slabbed is my New Mutants. It's kind of glary. I don't know if you can see that. This was bought at a pawn shop. This is my New Mutants 98 8.5 PGX Mark Jewelers insert. I would really love to get this thing cracked out of here and pressed and cleaned and re-slabbed, most definitely. I really would love to see, if that insert is really in there. Obviously, I know PGX isn't complete, full of crap, but you never know. I would really like to get this professionally looked at, re-cracked open, and graded, and pressed, cleaned, and so forth. So, but yeah, those are some of the books that are on my press, clean, and grade list. Once again, huge shout out to you, Erod. Keep up the solid work in your videos and your presence in the comic book community. You're obviously well loved and well watched, so keep up the awesome work, and most definitely, yeah, thanks for letting me have the opportunity to do this video for you. So once again, if you guys aren't subscribed to Erod, I'm pretty sure most people who are subscribed to me are subscribed to you. But anyway, yeah, later you guys, and big congrats to you.